Come with me. Let's go shuffle some tarot. Come, let's go. Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon. This reading is for you. This reading is all about love, probably some sex. This reading is for adults only. It is entertainment only. Call upon Archangel Michael and the kind and compassionate fire spirits of the south to give us some perhaps specific phrases that you needed to hear today. So I'm seeing a guy in this reading that has long, blondish red hair. I think he has a twin sister. I think he plays a guitar. Could be you as a twin. It could be incoming love as a twin flame, perhaps. Getting somebody who has the initials SP, IS, OR, VL. Getting somebody who's just been promoted. Right, let's look at love. Nice. Let's add in some of these animals. Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon. Hearing the name Melanie, Dirk, Kent, Mariah, Sylvia, Celia, Joe, Getting somebody who is on a frisbee team or something like that. Yes, some magic. We're having a magical bouquet here. That's good. Let's begin. Judgment reversed. Well, now that's quite the way to start a reading about love and sex, because judgment reversed is staying in a situation much too long. It's not conducive to your true self. So, wake up, Capricorn. This is unusual of you to stay in a situation that no longer serves you, right? Wake up. Magical bouquet going on here. This is all about the magic and waking you up. If you're currently in a relationship that doesn't make you feel like you are 100% true self, if you do not feel your soul every single day, it's time to move on. Now, remember, this is just entertainment. You do what you have to do. But right now, I'm feeling very compelled to wake you up and say, hey, it's time to get some magical bouquets back in your life. Capricorn, you're the magic maker. You make life happen for a lot of people. And if you haven't lately, you need to wake up. I can see you at this, in the bulk aisle of a grocery store with all those, that assortment of nuts, candy, flour, sugar, all those things. That's who you are. You have all these lanes, okay? Sweetness, delicacy, hard work, reliable, committed, all of these. And people should just be able to come up and take a cup full of each when they have to, because you're typically overflowing of all of it and you don't mind sharing yourself. Right now, though, you're not feeling that at all. And that's not who you are deep down. perhaps you needed a break from all that. I don't know about that. I think you rather enjoy being the provider of all of these, you know, slots, right? That people make their trail mix from, right? I think that's, you know, just your lane is to be the provider. And right now in your relationship or someone you're gently seeing, it's not happening, and that's what's missing. So the Nine of Swords reversed is imperative that you take life from a whole new perspective, and that's what we just talked about. You need to slip back into your role of being the provider. Who are you providing? Your very own soul. And when that very own soul of you is topped up, that's when people can start taking their trail mix again. And don't get me wrong, this is entertainment only. If that's not you, that's all right. But I kind of have a feeling that's how you like it. So perhaps this relationship you're currently in has no magical bouquets anymore. And you're like, fuck this, I'm out of here. Time to get the blueprints out again. Contact the architect and you know, make your changes on your blueprints, right? To get your soul back to being topped up. The whale is all about breaching the surface, right? It could be that you're about to meet a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer, but this whale is about to dive deeper. It has profound peace. It is ancient wisdom. It is a depth that is rare. At the same time, it's stability, strength, and experiences. So Capricorn, we're at this candy bar, right? Or this trail mix aisle in the grocery store, and you are the experience provider for all these people, naturally. Do you miss being in that role? I think yes, and that's where you have to get back to, even when it comes to love. Like, this is, you know, waking up your soul here. You know, you are the trail mix provider. Get back on that. You are communication. You are compassion. You are the beacon to someone who's lost, right? You're calm, you're steady, you're deep. Remember? Just halfway into the reading here, a couple cards in, making a connection. I'm here behind these cards. If it's not resonating for you, it's okay to click out, or we could keep going and see what happens. Remember, positive, positive. So the Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity. It's a new job. Sometimes it is representative of sleeping with only one person. And that person is an exceptional lover, which could be this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces you're about to meet. It is... It is the beginning of wealth and material goods. It is an encouraging love, right? It is all about the donor cannot be excluded. So the mainstream, which is you, you're the trail mix container, you're the trail mix aisle, the bulk aisle in the grocery store that everybody wants their hand in. And here's your hand giving out happily. Big daddy provider, big mama provider, whatever it is you need to be or are, is coming up in this reading as very natural. When we apply this seed in this hand to a love reading, it is offering your hand to only one person, love-wise, romantic-wise, soul-wise, all right? So you've got your huge variety of soul relationships, but you have just the one love stepping in. This one love too is a tigress. Or you are the tigress, parting the tall reeds with your paw, right? Looking to see who's in your sight. This also is representative of action and adventure. The tiger is that, that ease in the darkness, right? It's strong, feminine energy. It's passionate, it's sensual, it's stimulated. There is nothing except stillness and power in this card. I don't feel like this is representative of incoming love. I feel like this is you back on your stalk, right? That being the night owl that you love to be, doing your hunting at night, right? Like a tigress. And this is very fantasy-ish. And it's magical bouquets, and that's exactly what we wanted it to be here with this crow card. Magical conversations that reignite people to being who they are, reignite you to being who you are. So the Knight of Swords is driven, being on a mission, being ambitious. The Knight of Swords can also be craving love. But sometimes to me the Knight of Swords is the same-sex relationship. Sometimes the Knight of Swords is deciding which battle is worth your horse. Which battle is worth your sword? Maybe you need to seduce this new person into your life a little deeper, a little more calmly, a little more majestically. Maybe they have more than you as an option and you need a new script. I think that might be it. You are aware that this person, this new love that has shown up, is not just for you. So you need to step up your game and get them, which should be easy for you, Capricorn. Who doesn't love a Capricorn? Oh my God. Again, the Panther for me is all about magic. It's another fire sign here, so action. It means action and adventure. The Panther is like the crow in that there's magic in the air. There are magical bouquets. Why aren't you seeing them? It's just kind of a reminder that you are magical to a lot of people. Sometimes the Panther is all about purging. I don't feel like that applies here though. I feel like it's just having this bravery to be the bigger seducer of this new love. The Panther is a reminder to live your life fully. How about that, hey? Beautiful reminder to live your life fully. Which is what we started off with, reverse judgment, right? Hey, where are you at? Taking a rest. The Four of Swords. Sometimes the Four of Swords to me is like a witch in a church. Like it's cold, calculated, get me the fuck out of here. Lay low, fly low, sweet witch, right? However, what it is, you guys, is judgment being back in the proper way. Okay? So, we've got this trail mix here, and you end up back. See, this oyster is a water sign too. I'm very certain there's this Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio about to enter your world romantically, and you are going to sweep them off their feet. Maybe the two of you plan weekends together once you commit to each other. There's a lot of, weekend getaways. Let's keep going here. So the guardian of maturity is this love is older than you. That's what I feel. The East, so all the kind of compassionate air spirits of the East. So the East, perhaps they live to the east of you. The East, though, is all about conversations. The East is swords. It's having met someone who matches your conversations that you so enjoy, right? So that could be because they are a bit older. I think it's probably a Scorpio you're meeting. The guardian of youth. All right, so we have maturity and youth. I feel like they're older, but their inner child is youthful and spirited as your inner child. The both of you will have this relationship that is very important to always be doing fun adventures, right? Like the tiger and the panther represent that action and adventure. I'm just getting like the phrase swinging dick. I feel like that is, like a way of the inner child reacting to each other and just having cute play names for each other that nobody else knows about, right? The angel of being, which goes right over here with you figuring out your being, you reconnecting with your soul and knowing you're this huge provider and loving that you're this huge provider. Metatron. So Archangel Metatron is all about geomatic empath, knowing that the weather affects your life. So it is also sacred geometry, right? Seeing clouds, seeing messages in clouds, knowing that there's a song in rivers, and making yourself a connection to those items in nature and in weather. That is Archangel Metatron. Reminding yourself that when the weather is bad, it's probably a sign that you need to hold back on something. Let's keep going here. Firm stance. This is all about being a mighty witch from a lineage of wickedness and loving every minute of it. This is the solar plexus, right behind that belly button where all your intelligence and fear fight it out. They duke it out. Who's going to win today, intelligence or fear? A labyrinth of flossy hair is enjoying a good drink, like a high-end drink. This is somebody who lives the richest life. They can afford to have their hair done all the time. They can afford a stylist. They can afford, to go camping in the mountains, but not just Route 66, like we're talking up in the Himalayas, stuff like that. High adventuresome person, that's who's coming. So if you've enjoyed this, for a small fee, you can meet me on Vimeo and we can talk it through. I want to see more about the adventure the two of you, I believe Scorpio, are going on together, and we'll do that over on Vimeo. Otherwise, I'm so grateful you're here. I love doing this, and thank you.